All right, we're going to start in just a moment. All right, we're going to start in just a moment. Okay. Good evening. Hey, Ben. Yes, welcome back, Breakers Club. It feels like it's been a while. It has been a while. The reason it feels like it's been a while. I've got lots of fun stuff planned for Breakers Club number 5. So I've got some surprises. I've got a bunch of stuff. So first things first. Yeah, we have a giant pile of wax. I'm gonna go through it all, show off everything once. Well, everything except one box, which we'll talk about in just a second. But while I wait for maybe a couple more people to jump in here, first, I only do this once, but I do want to go through on video all the teams and who has what. So let me do that, get that out of the way. Jason Williams has the Braves, the Padres, and then the National/Expos slot. Paul Ertz has the Diamondbacks. Shane Salmonson, the Orioles and Red Sox. Ben Martin has the Cubs. Ted S. has the White Sox and Royals. Marcus Scott has the Indians. John Donovan, the Rockies and Rays. Ben Morris has the Tigers, the Marlins, and the Rangers, aka the Pudge Trio. Michael Pietras has the Angels. Matt Stevens, the Dodgers. Ben Soman, the Brewers. Michael Price has the Twins. Brett P. grabbed his Mets. Jordan Schmidt has the Yankees and Phillies. Wade Fisher's back in for the Pirates. Nick Vosbrink has his Giants. Andy Engelhart, welcome Andy, has the Mariners. Kerry Biggs grabbed his Cardinals. Adam Kenninger has the Blue Jays, and I have the Reds. The Astros and the Athletics both went unclaimed, so those will also end up in my pile. Was hoping to sell one or both of those slots, but it is what it is. So that is the full rundown for Breakers Club number 5. I want to go through all of the boxes just so everyone knows exactly how this works. We have some new members in the Breakers Club. So basically what's going to happen is we're going to open all of these boxes. Trying to fit them all in my little light box here, and you can't possibly fit them all in so you can see them, but I'll show them off quickly one at a time. We're going to open all these. We're not going to open them all tonight. We'll spread this out over several weeks. But yeah, we will eventually open all the boxes, and all the cards that you see, if it's for your team, it will go in your stack, and I basically just keep it. And then whenever you want your card shipped, once Breakers Club is over, you can just let me know, and then I'll give you an exact shipping quote based on your size stack. I also am willing to hold on to stacks in case you want to join in some future breaks and then pay to get stuff shipped all at once. Some people like to get their cards shipped right away, and I ship out an envelope or a small box. Other people seem to wait until literally I'm mailing out full medium flat rate mailers. So whatever works, it's fine. I don't care. But yeah, that's how that's going to work. Ben Morris asks, did I read that Topps 2021 Big League is now scheduled for March, April? Yeah. So this is a running joke in Breakers Club because I think it was back in Breakers Club 3, which was like last March-ish. 2021 Big League was a box that I had included in that Breakers Club. And it was the cheapest box, I think, of all the boxes in that. I think it was like a $35 or $40 box, something like that. But then I also did a box of Big League that was supposed to come with a plastic figurine or something like that, if I remember right. So there are actually 2 boxes of Big League in there. Neither one were terribly expensive, but we're still just waiting for Breakers Club 3 to finish. So I learned my lesson from that one, where I'm not going to promise boxes that aren't released yet, with the exception, or at least without a catch. So to get to our boxes, Adam, hello, good to see you. To get to our boxes, I did promise a box, or we are banking on a box of 2022 Topps Jumbo Series 1. Obviously, that's not released yet, so I don't have that in hand here. However, if what craziness happens and Topps decides they're not going to release it until August or something, if we get to the end of the Breakers Club and that set has been pushed back, then I will just find something else to replace it, and that will be the last box. We're not going to do this waiting around over a year nonsense anymore. So I didn't really think that was going to be an issue with Big League last year. I mean, that was a product they've come out with. I mean, it's a simple little thing, but we're not going to have that problem anymore. So anyways, let's go through the boxes quickly just to kind of make sure everyone knows exactly. I'm so excited. I can't wait. 99 Pacific Prism. This is a hobby box. Love the Prism set. Lots of weird parallels in there. That hopefully will be, I'm repeating myself, but they should all be fun. 98 Flair Tradition. This is also, that's Series 1 hobby box. 96 Leaf Hobby. The Frank Thomas inset there. 2021 Heritage High Number. So try to get a nice mix of older and newer stuff. We all love Pacific, or many of us love Pacific. Yeah, Ben Morris says he feels more confident Topps will drop the base set on time. I agree, which is why I was willing to do that. I felt it was as safe a bet as we're going to get in the COVID era, but if it doesn't pan out, we'll just do something else. So no harm, no foul. Hobby Select 96. I don't know a ton about this set. I think I have the Larkin out of it, but it's a pretty popular one, actually. Stadium Club Chrome. Love Stadium Club. Make it Chrome even better. That's 2021. This one's a strange one. Topps Opening Day 98, which I believe is the inaugural year for this. Kind of a weird looking box. Very difficult to find. I've actually had this on like a watch list for a long time, and to find a box that was affordable took a long time. This was not an affordable box, so I hope we get something great out of it. 2001 SP Game Bat Milestone Edition. You'll see on the bottom there, you get 4 cards in a pack. There's 10 packs in the box, but the gimmick here is every pack is supposed to have a relic card. There's also autographs possible, so that's should be a fun one. Chronicles from 2021, Panini Chronicles. This is just a wild, crazy set. If you haven't seen anything out of this, you're in for a treat. All kinds of different designs. A little crazy, but crazy's fun. And then we've got 2 giant square boxes here. Rookies and Traded. This is a Dunner's Leaf Playoff, whatever. It's like one company, 6 different names. Supposed to have an autograph in each of these boxes. So looking forward to that. And then Playoff Prestige 2005. This should have, I think, a couple of hits in it. Wasn't entirely clear what, 2 game used memorabilia or autograph cards. So a couple of hits. That's what I thought. So that's that one. And plus the 2022 Topps Jumbo Series 1. So that's all the boxes that we have for the group break. However, drum roll please, I have decided, just because it's the first Breakers Club and I like to throw in bonuses, I'm not doing bonus packs anymore. Frankly, there are no retail bonus packs to buy. So I'm all but out of good bonus packs. Excuse me. But I'm going to throw in this bad boy as well into the break. So this is the Fleer Inscribed 2004. It's supposed to have an autograph in there. Some of those inscribed autos are seriously awesome. I think there's one or two Barry Larkin autos in here that I would obviously like, but I think there's a Ichiro rookie and a Pujols rookie auto. I think they're both in here as well, potential pulls. So we're gonna add that one to the group break as well. So that's the basic rundown. We won't do that again, but figured that I would do that to start with. My plan is to rip into 96 Leaf. This is like a brick of cards. So rather than go through the whole box at once, just because there's so many packs here and probably going to be duplicates, I thought, like I would do in some of the previous ones, we might do like, I don't know, take out like 6 packs of this and then rip a couple of boxes, and then I'll spread out some of the larger ones. And we'll probably do that with, I don't know, maybe one of the other ones as well. So we're going to, I get to pick, I guess, because I didn't set a poll up. I didn't think to set a poll up. So let's go with something new. How about Chronicles tonight? That's new. And let's go with something a bit older that I'm also excited about. How about 98 Pacific Invincible? So I think that's what we'll do tonight. You know what? It's day one. Should we do 3 boxes? You guys want 3 boxes tonight? It'll be a little longer. I only got Adam and Ben talking in here. We've got a few other people in the room though. You tell me. You want me to run 3 boxes tonight? We got time? I have time. What do we think? Go with 3? No one's chiming in. I could do a 3rd. Should we add this one in tonight too? All right. Oh, Adam votes. All right, Adam votes opening day. All right, Adam, we'll do opening day. I like that choice. Okay, so we'll do 3 boxes tonight, plus some out of this guy. And let me just clear off my desk just a little bit. All right, I also have one more surprise for you guys tonight. And let me get that. Okay, so I thought for some extra fun as we open some of these boxes, I have several trivia questions that I have found, all baseball related, and I'm going to award some prizes if you can be the first one to come up with the correct answer. And those prizes will just go into your stack. So, yeah, we're gonna get to that in just a few minutes as we go through. I'm just trying to find the right stack that I had set aside for that. What I did is I kind of went through and tried to find some players and teams that I know that at least some of you collect, and hopefully that will be fun. Okay, so I can't stop you from Googling, but I would prefer that you don't. At least give people a chance that might know off the top of their head. But we do have some trivia questions, and I'm going to give you the first trivia question while I rip into the box of Leaf to pull some packs out. So here is your first trivia question. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get people that get it correct, I'm just going to write you down, and then we'll do a quick little draft of the prizes at the end once I go through all the trivia questions for today. So, your first trivia question. Who is the only player, as Major League Baseball, who is the only player to play for all 4 original expansion franchises and only those franchises? So who played for all 4 and only those 4 of the original expansion franchises? Let you contemplate that while we rip into 96. Wait, this is kind of a cool box sleeve. I didn't realize that. I just assumed that was a. That's what that looks like. All right, so here's our box. We'll open her up. Let's take. Let's do 6 packs out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 30 packs in there, so that'll take us 5 weeks to go through that box if we do that each week. All right, so we're going to start with 96 Leaf. Adam Canninger, you are correct. Nolan Ryan, the only player, as far as I know, that's played for all 4 original expansions, and that's it. So, Adam, you can potentially earn a bunch of prizes tonight. I'm just writing your name down now so I don't lose it in the comments. I've got a bunch of questions all queued up here. So let's open some packs. Here we go. Breakers Club number 5 officially begins now. Good luck, everybody. So we're gonna rip into 96 Leaf. This set is pretty high end for the time, I think. We've got kind of a foil board look to them. You've got the leaf. Try to get the, see if this light helps. You can see the Leaf logo there, the team name around the outer circle. Yeah, the original expansion franchises. I don't know who the answer would be for the like Rays and Rockies and Marlins and what, Nationals, I guess. All right. Anyways, let's get to it. Garrett Anderson starts us off with the Angels. Javi Lopez, Braves. Barry Bonds, very nice for the Giants. Barry going to get in the Hall of Fame in the Veterans Committee, do we think? Or whoever has to vote on him next. Here's what the back of the cards look like. You get a secondary photo and then a third photo inset there. So these are nice cards. I do like the cards. Todd Hollinsworth, Will Clark, Rangers. The Hollinsworth was a Dodger. Roberto Alomar, Orioles. And he's listed as an Oriole, even though he's pictured as a Blue Jay. Mike Greenwell, Red Sox. Mickey Tettleton, Rangers. Hal Morris, Reds. Ismael Valdez, Dodgers. Pat Listash, Brewers. And Dennis Eckersley traded to the Cardinals. That is a Cardinals card. Luckily, team logo on the back matches who it's supposed to go to. So when I go to sort these into the team piles, I will flip them over and sort from the back. Walt Weiss is the first player to play for both. That's a good trivia question, too. I would not have guessed. It would have taken me a long time before I came up with Walt Weiss, first guy to play for both Rockies and Marlins. But, yeah, he did have other teams. Denny Nagel, Pirates. Albert Bell, Indians. Gary DiSarcina, Angels. Troy Percival, Angels. We have a very nice Larry Walker for the Rockies. Lenny Dykstra, Phillies. Greg Colbrun, Marlins. Ruben Sierra, Yankees. I do like these cards quite a bit. Deion Sanders as a Giant. See him as a Giant often. Jason Isringhausen, Mets. Mark McGuire, Athletics. And Dante Bichette, home run champion card going to the Rockies. But we've got the hats off, retail only, insert checklist, and picture perfect, hobby only. And on the back, Frank Thomas's greatest hits, hobby only. So there you go. That's kind of cool. Todd Hundley, Mets. Oh, what's this guy? Gold Leaf rookie, Roger Cedeno. Not bad for the Dodgers. He had a pretty good career. Kenny Lofton, Indians. Another Indian, Julian Tavares. Ozzie Timmons for the Cubs. Terry Steinbach, Athletics. Greg Maddux, checklist, going to the Braves, Cy Young Award winner. Jose Mesa, Indians. Marty Cordova, Twins. Cal Ripken Jr., our first Ripken of the Breakers Club. Probably not the last, given some of the years we have, but always nice to pull one of the Iron Man for Baltimore. Ramon Martinez, Dodgers, and Ed Sprague for the Blue Jays. Good evening. Getting a few more people in tonight. That's nice. I'm going to try to keep the breaks at 9 o'clock on Tuesday nights. Try to keep a consistent schedule. Now that my toddler is 3.5, there's just no way I can make the 8 or 8:30 time beginnings that I used to be able to do, because bedtime is always an adventure trying to get him to go to sleep. Eddie Murray, Indians. Greg Jeffries, Phillies. Pete Sherrick, Reds. Todd Hollandsworth, Dodgers. Andy Ashby, Padres. Joe Vitiello, Royals. There's a nice Ozzie Smith for the Cardinals. Marquise Grissom, Braves. Eric Young, Rockies. Pretty good photos. Eric Karros, Dodgers. Another Gold Leaf rookie, Derek Jeter. That's not bad for New York. Well, I think he was a rookie in '96, but still a pretty sweet card. And Matt Lawton for the Twins. 2 more packs for today out of this box. I really like these cards. Did I mention that yet? This wouldn't be a bad set to put together. I like the they're just like slightly team colored with on the border too. For the Brewers, John Jaha, Benji Gill, Rangers. Kirby Puckett for the Twins. Alex Gonzalez, Blue Jays. Will Clark, Rangers. Jason Schmidt, Gold Leaf rookie for the Braves. Ozzie Smith again. And again. That's 3 Aussies in the last 2 packs. Orlando Merced, Pirates. Yamil Benitez, Expos. It's not a name I recognize. Pat Lish, Brewers. And Dennis Eckersley as going to the Cardinals. That's why I figured it would spread these packs out. Figured we'd get quite a few duplicates. That happens, and especially early mid-90s stuff. Kevin Apier, Royals. Edgardo Alfonso, Mets. Jeff Conine, Marlins. That's a pretty neat card. Travis Fryman, Tigers. Larry Walker, Rockies. Joe Vitiello, Royals. Marquise Grissom, Braves. And him again. Mark Loretta for the Brewers, Gold Leaf rookie. Jason Bray, White Sox. Big Mac, Athletics. And Bichette, checklist again. So, like I said, I was expecting some duplicates. Not a big deal. Kind of par for the course. All right, let's see. How about we dip into opening day next, since that one was requested. And let me ask you your second trivia question for today. All right. I like this one. Who broke up over 80 no-hitters with a home run? Who broke up over 80 no-hitters with a home run? That's your second trivia question to ponder. Who broke up over 80 no-hitters with a home run? All right, so I guess that was the idea of the box flap. I guess I'm supposed to sit like this and get glued to the back of something. Ricky Henderson. Andy, you are correct. A good guess. He had 81 leadoff 81 leadoff home runs, which means he broke up at least 81 no-hitters. I got Adam and Andy so far. I still have a few more trivia questions for today. And we'll get to the next one after this box. So I'm going to empty all the packs out of the box just to get this out of my way. That box is kind of worthless to store cards in, but all right. So you get a ton of packs here. Supposed to have 7 cards in a pack. Don't really know what all to expect, but I was excited to be able to grab one of these boxes finally. I've had my eye on a number of them over the past year plus, thinking they'd be a good group break option, because I don't know about you, but I don't really own anything from this set. I missed it when it was originally released. And I actually like the silver borders quite a bit on this. So we begin with Butch Husky for the Mets. Now they are going to stick together just a little bit. That's what the back looks like. I always like the I always thought of this as like team logo wallpaper behind the statistics and the little write-up, and the secondary photo is usually pretty good too. So it's a solid little design. So Butch Husky for the Mets, Matt Williams, Indians, BJ Surhoff, Orioles. I can get a bunch of junk cards. And they're a nice Mike Piazza for the Dodgers, Joe Carter, Blue Jays, Terry Steinbach, Twins, nice horizontals. And checklist. I just use, if the checklist aren't team specific, like sometimes, like in the last box, some of the checklists had, I don't know, Dante Bichette or whoever on them. I just use those as packing material. So I used to try to randomize all the checklists out, but that became too annoying. So packing material it is. Mark Wohlers, Braves. Ricky Bottalico, Phillies. Marquise Grissom, Indians. Roberto Clemente, Pirates. Pretty cool card. Ryan Klesko, Braves. Jason Giambi, Athletics. Jeff Kent, Giants. Yeah, I agree. The silver is a much nicer design. Boy, the only thing bad about this, these wrappers are like they're actually just like plastic. They remind me of like some of the old Score wrappers that were plastic. They're kind of annoying to open. Jeff King, Royals. There's a nice Griffey. Very nice Griffey for the Mariners. And for whatever reason, I like the opening day logo. That doesn't, I don't know, it's big and gaudy kind of, but I don't know. I like it on these cards for I don't know, like I said, for some reason. Andy Pettit, Yankees. Tim Naring, Red Sox. Mike Sweeney, Royals. I always like this card. Brian Jordan, using a baseball bat to hit a football because he's a multi-sport player. And Todd Hundley for the Mets. Let's see. Adam says, I've seen some foil printing problems on 98 Topps base. It's ugly. Yeah. And did you see the reprint design in 2005 rookie with a glowing orange? Yeah, I think I did see that. I'm not a big fan of the 2005 rookie cup set, actually. I know a lot of people really like that set, but I don't know. It didn't do anything for me. Jim Edmonds, Angels. Mike Mussina, local boy for me. Orioles, pretty nice card there. Darryl Kyle, Astros. Those appear to be about one per pack. Will Clark for the Rangers. Greg Maddux, Braves. Tom Glavine running the bases in his jacket, Braves. And Pat Henkin, Blue Jays. Yeah, I think I feel like I maybe opened a box of Rookie Cup in a group break one time, or else I was part of a group break that opened it. I don't even remember now, but I know I have some of the Reds from the set, and I'm not a fan, really. Barry Bonds for the Giants. Robin Ventura, White Sox. Mark McGwire, a lot of home runs in this pack. Cardinals. Jeff Cirillo. Cirillo was a Brewer. Ron Gant, Cardinals. John Jaha, Brewers. And you might be able to see that corner's a little dinged on this one. Alex Gonzalez, Blue Jays. Yeah, the starter jacket. The starter jacket was, I am slightly embarrassed to say, my era, but I never owned a starter jacket. Can't say I never wanted one, but I never actually owned one. I mean, just cardboard perfection right there. Billy Wagner, Astros, like, this is great. I mean, I don't want my whole set to be this, but like sprinkle some of those in. I mean, that's just beautiful. I do a non Reds Franken set where I take some of my favorite cards from different sets for each number. And since this is an Astro and the Astros were unclaimed, this may end up in my Franken set. The only downside is he's card number 3, and the top 100 have a lot of good candidates already, but I do like that card. It's cool. Damian Easley for Detroit. Also for Detroit, Todd Jones. A couple of Tigers there. Rafael Palmeiro, Orioles. Mariners, Joey Cora. Vlad Guerrero. Again, just like fun. Just a fun set. Marion Rivera, Yankees. It would be Adam Canninger said be a super short print, because that's what Topps does if they have any kind of remotely interesting photo anymore. Henry Rodriguez, Expos. Dave Hollins, Angels. Joey Hamilton, Padres. Mark Grudzielanek, Expos. Dante Bichette, Rockies. Hideki Arabu, Yankees. And Derek Jeter, Yankees. Also slightly dinged corner there. Just a little bit. But it's no surprise because they jammed all those packs in this little tiny box. So I don't think they cared too much. Notice though, this set, no inserts, nothing fancy, just straight up nice card design and interesting photos. JT Snow, Giants. Kevin Appier, Royals. Kevin Brown, Marlins. Manny Ramirez, Indians. Edgar Renteria, Marlins. Dean Palmer, Royals. And Roberto Alomar, Orioles. Ben Moore says, if these photos were the ones that didn't make Stadium Club, they didn't make the cut for Stadium Club, we need to find a box of Stadium Club from '98. Yeah. Remind me. I'll track down the box. There's probably boxes of that stuff available, I would think. That would be a good idea. I'm with you. We got another crinkled corner down there, but we'll get there. Sammy Sosa, Cubs. Ken Caminiti, Padres. Nice Todd Helton for the Rockies. John Olerud, Mets. Noma, Red Sox. Todd Hollinsworth, Dodgers. And our crinkled corner, Matt Morris, Cardinals. Do try to make sure I show the crinkled corners on video so that you know when I pack your cards that I did not destroy them. Another Deion Sanders, this time as a red. Mo Vaughn, Red Sox. Sean Estes, Giants. A lot of packing material. Craig Biggio, Astros. Lance Johnson, Cubs. Wade Boggs, Yankees. And Brian Hunter, Tigers. But again, with the corner. Seems to just be the last. John, you might be right. 98 being when they did odds and evens. Yeah, we did a box of, I don't remember now. Either I think I did one of those, right? And evens or odds. I can't remember. You might be right, though. That might have been 98. Cal Ripken, Orioles. Pedro, Expos. Chuck Knobloch, Twins. It was really just Series 1, Series 2, but they were just obnoxious about it. Rick Aguilera, ×2. Maybe not the guy you want two of, but for the Twins. Carlos Baerga, pretty cool shot there for the Mets. And Greg Vaughn for the Padres with a little bit of a ding corner. Seems to be the last card in the pack is the one that gets a ding corner. It's weird that it's just one card in each pack, which makes me think it must be when they put them in the pack wrapper. Omar Vizquel, Indians. That's a cool Jose Guillen card. Rookie cup at the top, statue for the Pirates. This was back before the Pirates had a nice stadium, but still. Trevor Hoffman, Padres. Tony Womack, Pirates. Ray Langford, Cardinals. Jeffrey Hammonds, Orioles. Javi Lopez, Braves. The 2008 Stadium Club set was weird, but that was kind of right around when I was really getting back into the hobby. So I have collected the full 2008 Stadium Club set. I did the retail version of the divisible by 3 cards. There's also the hobby version, and I think the hobby version is all numbered out of, I don't remember, I forget what they're numbered out of, but they're all numbered, I believe. So I did do the retail version, which was still hard to track down. And then like the last bunch of rookies in that set all have 2 versions. There's an A version and a B version. So I built that whole thing. That was quite the task. And I'll show you a card for those that don't know what I'm talking about in just a second. But let me get through this pack here. Dave Hollins, Angels. Joey Hamilton, Padres. Tony Gwynn, Padres. Ellis Burks, Rockies. Andrew Jones, Braves. That's another rookie cup one. These are sticking just a little bit. Armando Benitez, Orioles. And Chan-Ho Park for the Dodgers. Let me grab my binder real quick. I don't know if this is going to show up well on the camera, but I want to show you my favorite thing about this whole set. You really want to track down the 2008 set. Let me just pull the page out. If you really want to track down the 2008 set. So there's just one of the binder pages. But if you can see that cutout frame right there? That cutout frame was actually supposed to be, if I remember right, I believe Joe DiMaggio photo. And the rumor, I guess, I don't know if it was ever actually confirmed, was that the Topps had the cards all made and then something fell through the licensing and they weren't allowed to release that. So they quote unquote destroyed them by, I guess, punching off the outer edge of the border. I don't know what happened to the inside of the cards. But somehow, quote unquote, they ended up with some of those frames being actually put that back on my shelf. Actually put into packs. So I was able to swing. I think I actually traded for that one. just because it was kind of a fun little story. I mean, ostensibly it's a piece of trash, but I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool, just because Topps is weird. So yeah, the 2000. No, it was a retired great. I'm pretty sure it was DiMaggio, if my memory is correct. But yeah, so I have that little frame. Anyways, Kevin Afier, Royals. Kevin Brown, Marlins. Bernard Gilkey, Mets. Jason Kendall, Pirates. There's my boy, Barry Larkin. I think I have that card. Hard to remember because I go by the photo so often. I know I have the regular Topps one. Pretty sure I have it in opening day too, though. Mickey Morandini, Phillies. Steve Traxel, Cubs. Oh yeah, I've got confirmation it was DiMaggio. Yeah, I don't know what Topps did. Like, if Upper Deck was exclusive, then why was Topps making? I don't know. And they just punched out the frame. And what happened in the middle of all the cards? I don't know all the story, but I do know. And you can, like, if you flip that frame over, you can actually see like the Stadium Club design. Like it was a proper card at one point. Like, so kind of cool in a weird way. Ken Caminiti, Padres. Todd Helton, Rockies. Albert Bell, White Sox. Sandy Alomar, Indians. Jay Buhner, Mariners. Charles Nagy, Indians. And Ray Ordonez for the Mets. Morandini had unassisted triple play once. So this is why I have to be the one asking the trivia questions, because I would not probably do very well trying to answer so many of those trivia questions. Mo Vaughn, Red Sox. Sean Estes, Giants. David Wells, Yankees. Edgardo Alfonso, Mets. Devin White, Marlins. Pete Rose Jr. I have a lot of cards of him. The Reds. And Todd Zeile, Dodgers. Just a simple little set. No inserts, nothing, and yet I like it. And like, Topps could do this. Topps did this once upon a time. Good photos, interesting photos, nice mix. You got some classic action shots. You've got like some celebration shots. Like this David Justin. You got just some hitting shots. Chipper Jones, the Braves. You've got your rookie Cup, Jose Cruz Jr. I could do without those. Luis Gonzalez for the Astros. Kenny Lofton. I mean, look at that. It's holding stolen bases. Jim Thome, Indians. Justin Thompson, Tigers. You get all the teams represented. What they should do. John says, I bet it had something to do with all the press they got a couple years earlier with the Alex score. Yeah, the Alex score. And then they did, right around there was the Mickey and Mantle card where they photoshopped like President Bush in the background or something. There's Jose Guillen again. Trevor Hoffman again. Randy Johnson, Mariners. Big unit. Moises Alou, Marlins. Now this is going to the Marlins, despite the fact that it says traded to Astros there. The team, I go by the team that's actually on the card. The back, also all Marlins, just to be clear. Edgar, Mariners. Wally Joyner, Padres. Garrett Anderson, Angels. That was the Jeter. Okay. And it was Mantles in the background too, right? Is that what it was? I know that my brother pulled one of the gold parallels of that card back when it was like super hot, and I think I sold on eBay for him for well over $100, which was a lot of money for him. I mean, a lot of money for me now. Mark Grace, Cubs. Jose Canseco, Athletics. He would have been in like 3rd grade or something. Jeff Bagwell, Astros. I guess he wasn't that young. John Smoltz, Braves. Rondell White, Expos. Jeff Blauser, Braves. And Wilton Guerrero, Rookie Cup for the Dodgers. Almost through opening day. Oh, yeah, the fake Japanese player. Then they decided to put more gimmicks in all their other sets, like Allen and Ginter, and Allen Ginter has lots of gimmicks over the years. Tony Clark, Tigers, Mike Cameron, White Sox. And now I feel like they just aren't very creative. A nice Frank Thomas for the White Sox. Jose Rosado for the Royals. That's not a name I know. Larry Walker, Rockies. Todd Stottlemyre, Cardinals. And David Segui, Expos. Yeah. A weird era for cards. That is a fair statement. It's also a hard era to buy boxes of, like today. There just isn't a lot out there, and what is seems to be either complete junk or so overpriced. I don't open a lot of stuff from like 2008 to 2011. It's hard to find. Tim Salmon, Angels. Al Martin, Pirates. And maybe it's because I opened so much of the stuff like when I was actively collecting at that time, so maybe it's just less interesting to me. But Steve Finley, Padres. Rusty Greer, Rangers. There's another alternate sport picture. Jay Bell for the Royals. I don't think I've ever seen that card before. That's cool. The flag in the background for the golf hole. Scott Spezio, Athletics, and Scott Rowland, Rookie Cup for the Phillies. 3 more packs. I think we'll do the Pacific box next, but before I do that, I'll give you the next trivia question here in just a moment. Brady Anderson, Orioles. Vinny Castilla, Rockies. Hideo Nomo, Dodgers. Gary Sheffield, Marlins. Jeff Montgomery, another great photo for the Royals. Eric Karros, Dodgers. And Tino Martinez for the Yankees. Jordan will probably be. I know, that's what I'm saying, Adam. This set, you can see why I've been searching for it for so long, trying to find a box that was remotely affordable. I knew that I liked the set, and a lot of it I've never even seen. Bernie Williams, Yankees. John Wetland, Rangers. I don't even know what kind of turned me on to trying to to find a box of this for Group Break, but I'm glad I finally did. Roger Clemens, Blue Jays. Kurt Schilling, Phillies. John Franco, Mets. I'm glad others like the set as much as I do. Kevin Ory, Cubs. Chili Davis, Royals. Last pack. Hopefully we pulled all the base cards. I don't know. Got some duplicates for sure. Hopefully we got at least one of everybody. Denny Nagel, Braves. Alex Fernandez, Marlins. Jason Dixon, Rookie Cup, Angels. Raul Mondesi, Dodgers. Derek Bell, Astros. Mike Lansing, Expos. And our final card of this box is Brad Radke of the Twins. So there you go. Opening day. A fun box. Proof that baseball cards, I think, can be fun without relying on tons of inserts or relics or autographs or really any kind of gimmick. Just fun photography and a good player selection and a decent card design. Not that hard. All right, we're gonna do Invincible next, but let me read off the next trivia question. All right, let's try this one. Of the franchises from the modern 2-league era, so American League, National League, like when that happened, there's one franchise that has still never won more than 100 games. during the regular season. Who is it? Of the sort of modern two leagues, so the original 16 teams, if you will, from when they went to the modern. One team never won more than, still, I believe, has not won more than 100 games during the regular season. Should mull that one over. No, not the Rockies. It's going back to the original 16. Back when they split into the two league era. Not Cleveland. Cleveland did win. Yeah, Guardians. I would accept either, but no, not the correct answer for this question. Not the Phillies. Good to see you, Brat. Didn't show the empty box. There you go. All right. Not the Pirates. Pirates had a number of pretty good years. Not recently, but forget when the Pirates had a 100-win season, but they did. Not the Twins / Senators. Nope. Andy guesses his Tigers. No, it was not the Tigers either. Hi, Brat. You're no, not the Cubs. We've not too many teams left from the original 16. 111 in 1954. Okay, that's Cleveland's well over 100 then. Wow. Nope, so it wasn't. Not the Royals. I'll let you guys keep guessing. I'm going to start opening some packs. So 98 Pacific Invincible. Supposed to be, I think, 5 cards in the pack. All the guesses you've made, it makes me question that I answered correct here, but I believe that this is correct. No, the Royals weren't an original team, but it wasn't the Royals anyways. All right, so for the Pacific Invincible, they're like kind of the gimmick of this is they have the like acetate, I guess, photo inset kind of thing. I don't know, but I always liked it, and they had a different design each year. So Dave Nilsson for the Brewers. What do we got here? Browns, Orioles. None of those teams. Still, no one said the correct answer yet. We've been geographically close by now, but nope. And then what I didn't know is Pacific Invincible had quote-unquote regular base cards. I have never seen with like the fireball behind the background there. I don't think I've ever seen this design in my life. Not the Angels, no. I don't think the Angels count anyway. Did they come later? I'm not sure. That's not the Angels. Ray Montgomery for the Astros. Benji Gill, Rangers. Sammy Sosa, Cubs. And Kevin Ory, Cubs in the old school. White Sox. White Sox is the answer. That is correct. Now, 2 of you said White Sox at almost the same time, but my timestamp has Brett coming in just in front of Adam with White Sox. And that is the correct answer. I have, we'll do one more trivia question after we get through these. And then we'll have a little prize draft. Yeah, I didn't think the Angels counted, but as an original team. All right. Esteban Loaiza for the Pirates is our cool card. One of those in a pack, and then a bunch of, I guess we'll call them base cards. I'm going to separate those out. Kevin Foster, Cubs. Tony Bautista, Athletics. And a nice Cal Ripken Jr. for the Orioles. And Jeff Nelson, Yankees. Normally, I try to double check all my trivia questions when I do trivia type stuff. I do trivia in my classes a lot, so that's kind of what gave me the idea. Haven't done it for a group break ever, but to be honest, I just ran out of time. So I didn't get to double check all my answers. That was one I had it. But Edgar Renteria for the Marlins. Gary Sheffield, also for the Marlins. Lenny Webster, Orioles. Chuck Knobloch, Twins. I like the design of this, except I find the gold foil almost impossible to read unless I hit it in the light just right. But if you can, I don't know if you're gonna be able to get out too easily, but it does have the player position in the little baseball fireball in the background, which is kind of cool. And John Wasden, Red Sox. So kind of interesting. You'll have to decide if you want a hard trivia for the last one or easier or a goofy. Those are your options. I've got three ready lined up, but I can only use one of them. Edgardo Alfonzo for the Mets. I do like these, sort of the special one, if you will. Jorge Valendia, Padres. Not a name I know. Todd Walker, Twins. Alex Rodriguez, Rangers. And Craig Shipley, Padres. Make it hard. All right. Well, hard for me and hard for you guys might be different, but I'll go with the one I think is hard. Jeremy Burnitz, the Brewers. And we've got something kind of special next. For the Padres, Tony Gwynn. Now this is like on a canvasy feeling card. And this is a something. I don't know what this is. Doesn't actually have a insert name. What would this be? I don't know. Moments in Time, maybe? Someone help me out here. It's number 12 on a checklist. Tony Gwynn. Kind of a canvasy, soft cardboard feel. Not sure what that is, but it's nice. It's super nice. Kind of feels like a playing card. I'll set that aside. Photo engravings. Looking at little itty bitty. Okay, photo engravings. That's what we're going with. 137 packs. So not bad. Todd Green, Angels. Who's the Padres this time around? Went with the Padres. Jason Williams has the Padres. So congratulations, Jason. Todd Green, Angels. Greg Maddux, Braves. Danny Patterson, Rangers. Ben Morris is Pudge in this set. I feel like I haven't called his name yet. David Justice, Indians. Rigo Beltran for the Cardinals. Jeffrey Hammonds, Orioles. Andres Galarraga, Rockies. Shane Bennett, Expos. Aaron Small, Athletics. Eric Anthony, Dodgers. Darryl Strawberry, taking away a home run at the wall or maybe just watching it fly over for the Yankees. Scott Rowland, Phillies. And Rich Rodriguez, Giants. I like these cards. Nice. I'll be honest, I just saw it was a box of Pacific and I bought it because anytime I find a box of Pacific from the late 90s, I will buy it for a group break because you just never know what you're going to get. Jeff Bagwell, Astros. And a lot of people love Pacific, including me. Shannon Stewart, Blue Jays. Mike James, Angels. David Justice, Indians. Curtis Laskanik, Rockies. Yeah. Okay, so that answers that we didn't pull a full set in the opening day box. I wasn't sure if we'd get a full set with no inserts. I don't remember saying his name either, Ben. Could have, though. Jay Buhner for the Mariners. We've got a checklist, team checklist for the Pirates. Al Martin and Tony Womack. And Pacific just does such gorgeous checklists. They make an insert set. They're kind of rare, usually. I don't know what they are in this set. 2 and 37 packs. So, like, pretty rare. But they're so nice. Here's what the back looks like. I'm a big fan. So, congratulations, Wade. It's the Pirates in this one. Scott Cooper, Royals. Nice Derek Jeter, Yankees. And Armando Reynoso for the Mets. Oh, you don't like private stock? I've opened a bunch of private stock. I've done both for myself and in some group breaks. I like private stock. I like the stock. I like the minis. I mean, I'm a Ginter fan, so getting the minis there. A nice Pedro for the Expos. Luis Rivera, Astros. Ed Sprague, Blue Jays. Mario Valdez, White Sox. And Eli Marrero for the Cardinals. Aurora, I collected one of the Aurora sets. I think it was the 98 or 99. I don't remember now. Set, and I liked it when I started. By the time I was done collecting it, I was sick of it. But so I kind of agree with you now. But at the time, I liked it. Mo Vaughn, Red Sox. Lou Collier, Pirates. Phil Nevin, Tigers. Mike Mordecai, Braves. Another Tiger, Glenn Dishman. And that's what, I don't think I showed the back of the card. That's what your basic card back looks like. Mr. Glenn Dishman. I don't know, Andy. That's not a name I know. I'm a big Glenn Dishman fan. For the Reds, Deion Sanders. Cool. Eddie Perez, Braves. Luis Andujar, Blue Jays. Mo Vaughn, Red Sox. And Andy Stankovitz, Expos. Oh, okay. Minis were okay with the... Yeah, that's fair. I can understand not liking the thick stock. I like it, but I get it. Mickey Morandini, Phillies. Dave Clark, Cubs. Behind him, Greg McCarthy, Mariners. Tim Salmon. There we go. Now it's a Breakers Club official. We've got our Salmon sighting. And Mark Bellhorn, Athletics. I have no recollection of Glenn Dishman. It's a great name. Omar Vizquel, Indians. Oh, for the Pirates, a blue parallel. Platinum blue, 1 in 73 packs. Platinum blue. It doesn't appear to be serially numbered. Pacific puts their serial numbering all over the place, and it's often easy to miss. Never quite know where it's going to be, but I don't see anything on there. But platinum blue, I believe, is what that is. Very nice. Pittsburgh. A couple of great cards. Eric Plunk for the Indians. Wade Boggs, Yankees. And Jeff D'Amico, Brewers. Should be numbered out of 67. I don't see any numbering. Maybe it's not platinum blue. I mean, it's blue. Only options on my pack wrapper are silver and platinum blue, and I mean, that's blue. So, I don't know. It looks blue to me. The background's blue. Yeah. I mean, that's as blue as blue gets. But I don't see any numbering on it. And usually those platinum blues are numbered. That's why. I don't know. Either way, cool card. Robin Ventura, White Sox. White Sox love there. Mark Wilkins, Pirates. John Marzano, Mariners. Ryan Sandberg, Cubs. There's Ben Stiller in the background for a second, but it's not. And Willie McGee, Cardinals. Oh, the blues are not numbered. Okay. Yeah, I think it's a blue. Larry Walker for the Rockies. There we go. Very nice. Larry Walker. George Williams, Athletics. Robert Machado, White Sox. Roberto Alomar, Orioles. Another Oriole, Arthur Rhodes. Usually the blues are numbered. So, and I know that because I've gone through 97, 98, 99, full Barry Larkin checklist on Trading Card Database, adding all the Larkins that I need that are numbered 25 or greater. And I don't think I have a single Platinum Blue Pacific Barry Larkin card in any set, and most of those are numbered. Darren Erstad, Angels. Alberto Castillo, Mets. Maglio Ordonez, White Sox. Delino DeShields, retro uniform for the Cardinals. And Kevin Seitzer, Indians. What would we do if we didn't have Baseball Cardpedia? I use that site so often. Wally Joyner, Padres. It's not perfect, but boy, is it helpful. George Williams, Athletics. Graham Lloyd, Yankees. Joey Cora, Mariners. And Greg Swindell, Twins. Yeah, I can occasionally and I don't do it, but I have seen the possibility to trade for like just some scrub Reds guys in some of those rare parallels, but I don't really have a lot of interest in that. I'm not really a Reds team collector anymore. I'm more trying to focus on just Barry Larkin and then whatever sets I like to collect. I'm a set collector at heart, so Barry Larkin is my only sort of non-set thing that I really go after. A nice Jim Tomei for the Indians. Dario Veras, Padres. Pat Kelly, another nice photo. Yankees. These, I can't put my finger on what it is about these cards, and I don't think it's going to show through on this the camera here. But when you get them in hand, they just feel like they're a Kodak photo, like the old ones that you'd get printed off at the like drugstore or something. So. Joey Cora, new Mets coach, out. And Andy says, looking at the same card on CMC, the Womack isn't serial numbered, but most others are. Oh, well, there we go. You never. Baseball cards are confusing. I don't know what else to say. Adam Canager is one from the set. Galarraga, only one he's found in all these years. Yeah, they're hard to come by. Homer Vizquel, Indians. Larry Walker, Rockies. I have very few Barry Larkin Pacific parallels. I don't know if it's because there's a lot of Larkin collectors out there and they snapped them up long ago, or if you're just looking for a specific player, that they're actually like really rare for like that one player. Like I don't know how many card specific produced or anything like that. So maybe it's a little bit of both. Wilton Guerrero for the Dodgers. Tyler Houston, Cubs. Jesus Tavares, Red Sox. Joe Carter, Blue Jays. Hideki Arabu, Yankees. But yeah, when you get these cards in hand, once you request shipping, whenever that is, no rush. Obviously, certainly wait till the Breakers Club is over because you're going to get a lot of them. I don't know what it is. I just feel like Kodak photos to me. So here we got Joe Carter, the 1 per pack, and then we've got a silver parallel, and that's clearly a silver parallel, no question, of Andy Pettitte. And the silver parallels are 2 in 37 packs. So Pacific always had fun odds like that. Scott Stahoviak, Twins, Dennis Eckersley, Cardinals, and Mike Holtz, Angels. There's like just enough inserts in Pacific sets to keep you on your toes. But they really made their inserts for, excuse me, for the most part, pretty hard to get and fairly memorable. And seemingly many of them hold their value to this day. Jeremy Gonzalez for the Cubs, Mike Munoz, Rockies, Tony Tarasco, Orioles, Jim Edmonds, Angels, and Patrick Lennon, Athletics. So yeah, there's enough sort of value in some of their insert sets. They're not easy to get. Even the team checklist. I'm collecting the team checklist from the 99 Pacific set, just their like flagship set, and that's even been a really slow go for me. Yamil Benitez, Royals. Sean Gilbert, Mets. Chad Kruger, Angels. Rafael Palmeiro, Orioles. And Mike Myers, Tigers. All right. Andy's still doing some research for me. He says he's clicked through a bunch of the blues and doesn't see serial numbering on them, but their list is out of 67. So that's what we'll go with. We'll say there's 67 copies, but they're not numbered. Because the one we got certainly is not numbered. A nice Derek Jeter, gold. Manny Ibar, Cardinals. Joe Vitello, Royals. Adam Riggs, Dodgers. And Tom Prince for the Dodgers, but what a cool photo. Again, I have never seen the regular base card design from this set. I actually, if I'm being honest, I thought the whole set just looked like this. But I am not mad about that base card design. It's pretty sweet. I think you guys, if you're like me and you haven't seen them before, I think you're going to be happy with them, especially once you get them in hand. We've got Ken Caminiti, Padres, 1 per pack gold, but I don't really care about that because boom, look at that. That's how you get a Barry Larkin Pacific Parallel. You pull it yourself. No one can trade that away from me. Sweet. I am 99% certain I did not have that card either and was not expecting it. So Jack Voigt, Brewers. Dante Powell, Giants. Mark Grace, Cubs. Yeah, the Reds for most of the years that I buy group break packs for are one of the very underrepresented teams. The Reds really had a tough go of it from, most of the, I guess, after 1990 all the way up through about today. So if I can get 1 or 2 brand new Larkins for me out of like all these boxes, that's more than enough. Geronimo Baroa, Orioles. We've got another team checklist. This one going to the Twins. This one features 3 players, Molitor, Knobloch, and Radke. And on the back, Steinbach and Cordova. And I like they give you the Invincible, like this is what they call Invincible, and then the Diamond, Gems of the Diamond bonus set, which is this. So you get kind of both main parts of the set listed on the checklist, which is nice. Nice touch. Alex Diaz, Rangers. Jose Cruz Jr., Blue Jays. And John Mabry, Cardinals. Still quite a few more packs here. Let's see, what else could we get out of this? Silvers. We got a silver one. Probably won't get 2 in 37. Blue, we got 1 in 37. 1 in 73. Excuse me. We got a photo graving. That was 1 in 37. Team checklist 2/37. Interleague players are 1/73, and moments in time are 1/145. So a couple rare inserts still possible. Yeah, the Reds had a good team in '99. They lost a one-game playoff to the Mets. Yeah, they had a couple good years in the 20 teens, but by and large they've sucked. Chuck Finley. Oh, the Invincible are the gold ones? Okay. These are the other, whatever the other ones were called then. Gems of the Diamond are the regular base cards. All right. Well, I had it backwards, but anyways, the point holds. They give you both halves of the checklist, which I like. And obviously someone like me needs it. Kevin Elster for the Pirates. Alan Levine for the White Sox. Francisco Cordova Pirates. And Jose Mercedes Brewers. The Invincible. Yeah, the Invincible, that would make sense because that's what I thought this whole set was. Chris Stein, there's a name I haven't heard in a while. Speaking of Reds that weren't great. Mike Hubbard, Cubs. Scott Pose, Yankees, never heard of him. Nomar Garcia-Parra, Red Sox. And Keith Lockhart, Braves. Alan Levine. Isn't there like a Adam Levine? It's a singer, yeah. Hideo Nomo, Dodgers. Dario Veras, Padres. Shane Mack, Red Sox. Paul Molitor, Twins. And Tim Bogar, Astros. Just a few more packs out of this box. We opened a lot of packs in. Hey, Ben Morris, where are you at? Pudge Rodriguez, gold. There you go. I still have the golden touch for you. Tony Eusebio, Astros. You were starting to doubt me. Mike Matheny, Brewers. Randy Johnson, Mariners. And Damon Berryhill, Giants. Ting Wong thinks he sings about Jagger. Yeah, I think you're right. Scott Pose is not a name I remember at all. Rafael Palmeiro, there's a name we know. Orioles. John Cangelosi, speaking of the Marlins, there we go. Robert Perez, Blue Jays, another Blue Jay, Roger Clemens, and Trip Cromer, Dodgers. It's like a tall, lanky fellow. Trip Cromer. That's another name that I know nothing about. He batted .291 in 1997. Not in a lot of games, but 28 games. Small sample size, but it's not terrible. Pudge was Nolan's catcher during the Ventura. See that you guys have such great trivia. I did not know that. Levon Hernandez, Marlins. I mean, I liked my trivia questions, but that's a great trivia question. Kevin Sefcik, Phillies. Jose Malavi, Red Sox. Emil Brown, Pirates. Kevin Millwood, Braves. Andres Galarraga, Rockies. Jeff Conine, Marlins. Ron Vallone, Brewers. Deion Sanders, Reds. Mark Smith, Pirates. Down to the final 3 packs of the site. Andy Pettit, Yankees. Ricky Bones, Royals. Camara Barti, Tigers. Another Tiger that I have never heard of. Bernie Williams, Yankees. And Pedro for the Expos. Edgar Martinez, Mariners. Midre Cummings, Phillies. Glendon Rush, Royals. Mike Piazza, Dodgers. Tony Saunders Marlins. And last pack out of this box. Yeah, there are a lot of obscure players in here. There's at least one Rockies that only ever appeared on a Gems of the Diamond. Okay. I can respect that. So it's kind of like Topps Total, I guess, sort of. Jacob Cruz, Giants, final gold. Randall Simon, Braves. Behind him, Damon Buford, Rangers. Mark McGuire, Cardinals. And what a card to end on. The kid, Ken Griffey Jr. What a gorgeous, gorgeous final card. Looks like that's Piazza catching there in the background. The back of that looks like just a phenomenal ending. So there you go. Pacific Invincible. Pacific is always a good time. Let me, I'm not going to go through all the gold Invincibles. And they're one per pack, and we got a slew of them. But I'll recap the other hits real quick. We had a team checklist for the Twins. We had a silver Larkin. Very excited. Silver Pettit. We had a blue Tony Womack. We also had Tony Womack as part of the Pirates team checklist. And then we had the Tony Gwynn. It's almost like a playing card. Very cool. Rounded corners and all. So that's Invincible. We said we're doing 3 boxes tonight, so we're gonna do one more. This one should have 4 hits. Should get 3 autos and a memorabilia card. That's what it claims, at least. Potential for some really good stuff in here. And I've got one more trivia question. So let's see. We said a hard one. So let's see, which one would I say is the hardest? I don't know. You guys might find this easy, but if this one ends up being too easy, we'll go with another one too. But I like this question, so I'm gonna go with it. It's hard for me because it's before my era. I mean, before I was even born. All right, here's your question. Name. So there are 4 players that played in the postseason in the 1950s, 1960s, and 1970s. I'm going to make you name just one. There are 4 players that played in the postseason in the 50s, the 60s, and the 70s in the postseason. Name one of the 4. Willie Mays is correct. Willie Mays, very good. Anyone know any of the others? Yep, Willie Mays is correct. Something Wong, you got to go with your. I feel like I should know this user handle, but I don't. Yeah, tell me who you are. We have a prize draft here in just a little bit. No, Mays is the only star on the list of 4, in my opinion, of who I would call stars. The other 3, Norm Cash, Stan Williams, and Don McMahon, which you could have given me 3 years, and I wouldn't have come up with any of those 3. All right, so you don't get a lot of packs in 2021 Chronicles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But 4 of the 6 should have a hit of some type. Yeah, I've heard of Norm Cash, but I would not have come up with that at all. Yeah, Stan Williams is just like a generic name. I couldn't tell you a single team he played for, and Don McMahon I have never heard of. So, yeah, that's why I said 1 out of 4 felt hard enough. I figured William Mays would be the one that people would get, or maybe Norm Cash, but I didn't think the other two were good. Let me quickly see here. Since I found this one, this is a stupid trivia question, but I'm gonna throw this one in as one last prize here. And something Wong, you give me your real name here, because I feel like I should know, but I don't remember. So this is a goofy one, but it made me laugh, and so I included it on my list of potential. So here's we'll go with one more bonus one while we get through these. What slugger's name, if you like just pronounce the name, is composed of 4 body parts and nothing else? If you just say the guy's name. Composed of 4 body parts and nothing else. That's the last trivia for tonight. And while you guys think about that, let's rip into Panini Chronicles. So we should get 8 cards in a pack. All kinds of funkiness to dig into here. So we start with DJ LeMahieu for New York Yankees. We've got for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. This is a big old thick thing. I mean, holy cow, thick. Just not a relic. Weighs a ton. Shiny. There we go. Clear vision, Mike Trout. That's awfully nice. Not much on the back there. Kind of reminds me of Topps Tech, which is a good thing because I like Topps Tech. Very nice Mike Trout. We've got a Joe Adell rookie. Also pretty darn nice. Overdrive, Brent Honeywell. Tampa Bay, I think. Yeah, Tampa Bay. Yeah, Andrew Schaefer, you can play. Absolutely. Anyone that's watching can play. I'll just add it to a stack or start a stack for you. Ian Anderson, Overdrive. I'm going to be impressed if you get it. Giancarlo Stanton, Obsidian. That's kind of a sweet-looking card, too. Giancarlo Stanton. And Jazz Chisholm, an elite rookie. Well, lots of fun designs. I'm waiting for Andrew's answer here. Go ahead, let me know, Andrew. Another Mike Trout, rookie in stars. Another one of those super thick cards. Ichiro for the Mariners. No, it's not Rusty Kuntz. When I wrote that question, I was like, I bet that is going to be a guess. So I appreciate. Yeah, I understand. I understand with the Breakers Club, but you're welcome to answer the question. It's open to anybody, anyone watching. There it is. All right, I'm gonna say, Andrew, your answer was blocked by the filter, but I think I can make it visible. There we go. Yes, Tony Armas. Such a dumb question, but I liked it. I liked it too much to not include. So I'm adding you to the list. We'll do the prize drawing in just a few minutes when we finish off these packs. All right, let's get to the rest of this. Kyle Lewis, Magnitude. Evan White. I don't even know what all these different designs are. You can look them up yourself. I'm not even going to try to guess, but it's a sweet gold looking thing. Jared Kelenic, Titan, rookie. Crusade, Trevor Rogers. Sixto Sanchez for the Marlins. And numbered out of 99, Alex Krylov. Krylov. I don't know how to say his name. Kirilov for the Twins. Certified. That's a nice rookie. Numbered out of. Camera doesn't want to focus because it's so shiny. Numbered 46 out of 99. Gold Standard is the pretty one. Okay. Armando, yeah. All right, Brett's got a bonus trivia question. You're going to prove how much I don't know, aren't you, Brett? Go ahead. I want to hear it. Gleyber Torres, Yankees. Looks like we've got our first hit. Andrew McCutchen for the Phillies. That's why those other ones are so thick, because the hits are embedded in here. Andrew McCutchen, relic. Not numbered, but very nice for the Phillies. I do like the design of those cards. All right, our trivia question. It's not for prizes. Who is the only active player in any high-level league, not necessarily baseball, that was drafted by the Expos? Tom Brady, yeah. It's a good question. Everyone was way quicker than me. Francisco Lindor, Yankees. He just retired, right? Officially. Spencer Howard for the Phillies. Chris Bryant. That's a nice looking card for the Cubs. Luis Camposano, Titan for the Padres. Cody Bellinger, Obsidian. And Andrew Vaughn, rookie. So the thing about Chronicles is I think it's pretty cool for a player collector. It's a nightmare for a set collector. I mean, just the sheer amount of goofiness involved. Ian Desmond. Name I haven't heard in a while. Jared Walsh, Legacy. We have what I think is our first autograph. Luis Barrera for Oakland. Luis Barrera. I feel like that's a name I've heard, but nothing's jumping out at me. Nick Madrigal, rookie. A lot of rookies in here. Monte Harrison, Miami. There's an Ohtani. Ha-Seong Kim, rookie. Andres Jimenez, Indians. And old school Ricky. Only team to draft 2 Hall of Famers in the same draft. Did one of those Hall of Famers never actually play for the team that drafted them? Albert Pujols as a Dodger. We've got another. That's a pretty nice for the Mariners. Taylor Trammell, rookie auto. He was a hot prospect for the Reds. They traded him away. That's very nice for Seattle. Ian Anderson, Braves. Andrew Vaughn. Neither all fat. I was gonna guess the Reds actually on that one. All right. My guess is the Reds, but I'm failing to come up with the second one. Ha-Seong Kim, Dane Dunning, Kyle Lewis, and Josh Fleming. And our final pack for tonight. 79 Royals drafted John Elway and Dan Marino. Well, that was a great draft. It's the wrong sport. JB Bukauskas. Our next, oh, that's gorgeous. An Origin auto, Christian Packy. 66 out of 99 for the Braves. Silver signature. That's a nice one. Very cool. There were a lot of cool autos possible in this set. I was hoping we'd pull some. Actually, we did pretty well. With two of them at least, for sure. There's a Lou Bob. Christian Javier. Another Crusade. Yerman Mercedes. Nice Cabrian Hayes. Fernando Tatis Jr. And Joe Adele. I don't think we pulled a single red in that box, but that's the problem with smaller boxes. You don't get it on all the teams. Are going to always hit, but we did do very nice with the Packy, Christian Packy. Packy? I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but it's a beautiful card. The Taylor Trammell black auto for the Mariners, also potential rookie, potentially a great pull if Trammell lives up to what the Reds certainly thought he was, and he was a key member of a couple of trades there. Luis Barrera, I feel like that's a name I've heard, but I don't know anything about him, so I can't say if it's good or bad. To me, it looks like he signed it backwards, but whatever. And then the Andrew McCutchen relic is also probably one of the better names, and nice to get him as a Philly. And the Alex Kirilloff was I believe, the lone serially numbered card. I'll try to go back through those carefully just because it's easy to miss, but numbered out of 99. So that's that. But we have some prizes to give away. So what I did is I grabbed basically some assorted goodies. And I'm going to let you guys draft. And I'm going to give you some choices. So if there's if there's a goodie you don't like, it's okay. Give you some choices here. So let me grab a die real quick. Both team. The Rays. Well, yeah, the Rays would have only been in the last one, right? Because they're newer. They're a newer. I thought we pulled a Ray though in the. I'll go back through real quick. Let me grab a die. Hold on. Probably pulled a Tampa Bay card. Why not pull a Rocky? I don't know. I thought I pulled a Tampa Bay though. All right, so I'll go look through the stack in a moment, but let me put the choices out there. So I've got Adam Kenninger, Andy Engelhart, Brett Pasternak, Something Wong. I might have missed it, but I missed your actual name, and I don't remember, even though I know you've told me. And Andrew Schaefer are the 5 people that were correctly answered my trivia questions today. So I have, what do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me find one more prize because I was going to have 2 left over in case give you better choices. Hold on. Trying to find something else that would be. All right, I'm going to throw in a couple of extra ones here, just so you guys have a few extra choices. Okay, got a random selection. So here's what we'll do. I'll put the prices out. Try to get them in the photo here. 6 people here, and one not included. John, that's normally I would have to say that's kind of just the way it goes, but I'll tell you what, I'll put you in. I'm gonna put you at the bottom. I'll add you in. I added in a bunch of extra prizes here, so I'll put you in here. But you don't get to, you're not gonna get a chance for the first pick. That's fair. Okay, so some potential prizes. So I've got some regular inserts. Just grab some random ones here. Jacob Turner, Gold Futures from 2012. So again, I've got, as you'll see, a bunch of random stuff. A good way to keep those standing up for you. Kirby Puckett. There's a Donruss green foil parallel. And a Topps Heritage red border of Jared Weaver. This is from the 2014 set. So some assorted inserts. If you like your oddballs, I have a Pinnacle mint coin thingy of A-Rod. This is when he was still a Mariner. And it'll come in the little plastic thingy to protect it. And then I've got some relics for the Nationals, Austin Kearns. For the Phillies, out of Heritage, Cole Hamels. For the Indians, Midsummer Swatch, CC Sabathia. For the Blue Jays, Dalton Pompey, Gypsy Queen rookie auto. For the Giants, Tim Lincecum Manu patch. This is the 50th anniversary of moving to San Francisco commemorative patch. This was 2008. And if none of that strikes your fancy, how about unopened pack, 1992 score, Series 1. So you can take your chance of getting who knows what. So what I'm going to do is roll a die. They're going to go in order. So I've got a 6-sided die. 6s won't count. So if I roll a 1, that's going to correspond to Adam Kenninger. 2 is Andy Engelhart. 3 is Brett Pasternak. 4, something Wong. And 5, Andrew Schaefer. And then we'll get our order that way. What I'm going to do so that we're not here all night is let's say I roll a 3, then Brett will pick first, and then I will just go in order 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, and then Johnny will be 6 no matter what. So I don't have to roll this die 1,000 times. That's the easiest way for me to do it. So that's what we're going to do. So here we go. Good luck. I rolled well, you can't see it, but I'm honest. I rolled a 1. So Adam Kenninger, you get first crack at this. Any card you want, and you could pass. If nothing floats your boat, that's fine. My feelings won't be hurt. I just thought it'd be fun to give away some extra stuff and do some trivia. So, Adam, if you are still here, you have first big. No Rays in the 98 set. Well, yeah, the Rays weren't around yet. Only bought them for the 2022 box. Yeah, well, that's fair. That's fair. The Rays should be in some of the newer stuff too, though. All right, Adam's gonna take the Sabathia. I figured, I was pretty sure that'd be one of the first to go. Big sexy. So Adam with the Sabathia. That makes Andy Engelhart. You are second. if you're still in the room, Andy. Anything except the Sabathia. Yeah, I figured it'd be fun just to throw in some extra stuff, and I've got some relics sitting around and autos and stuff that thought might find some good homes. If I put enough extra stuff out, no one will feel stuck. And like I said, if you don't want anything, that's fine too. And he's going to stick with his Mariners and take the coin. Awesome. The A-Rod coin is all yours. I think I actually got this in a group break from Colby Hopper, where I grabbed the Mariners hoping for some Griffey love, but you can see how that worked out. Brett, you are up next. Brett's a Mets fan. No Mets. I don't know if there's any Met tie there. Might be a Met in that score pack. You know, it could be pure gold for all I know. I didn't bite it, so I'll let you figure that out. How's that? My loss, your win. I need that pure gold Larkin coin. Don't have that one yet. Brett's going with a Hamels relic. I wouldn't have guessed that. The enemy, right? Cole Hamels. It is a nice relic, though. One thing I'll say about Heritage is they do relics nice, even though paying what a box of Heritage costs for one hit, which is almost always a, relatively speaking, worthless relic, doesn't ever feel great, but their relics are nice. I do like them. Something Wong. Still need your name, but you're next. I gotta know whose stack to put that in. If you're still here, unfortunately, I can see the total number of people in the room, but I can't see who's here. I agree. I don't have a ton of relics left of terrible players. I probably have some. The current relic is one that I debated about keeping in my Reds collection because he's actually pictured as a Red there, but it's clearly a national, so made that available. Something Wong, are you here? Don't know who you are. Feel like I should know, but I don't. Nobody's helped me out with who that is. Give you another 30 seconds. May no longer be in the room. Andrew Schaefer, you'll be next. For Johnny, there's no Rays or Rockies in that 92 score pack either, I'm pretty sure. So can't help you there. Oh, I was going to look for the Rays in that stack. I'll do that. I'll wait like 15 more seconds, and then Andrew Schaefer will be up again because I can't actually see if people are here. Yeah, we pulled a Ray Brent Honeywell, Tampa Bay. That was a Ray. So you didn't get completely shut out today. I don't know if there was any other ones. I thought I said the Rays at least once. Yeah, the 92 score set is great. The reason I have that pack still is because I was considering building that set at one point and had I don't know how I ended up with a pack, but I had set it aside in case I actually ended up doing that. I'm trying to see if there were any more Rays that I forgot that I pulled in this. There was. You got 2 cards. Josh Fleming, rookie. So that's not so bad, right? Not quite through the whole stack. Considering how few cards are in this box, getting 2 from one team is actually pretty good. The Reds got a whole 0. So, a lot of Marlins and Angels. They were the big winners. All right, let's move on. Andy Schaefer. The rookie was... I gotta find it now because it's all out of order. Oakland is the rookie. Rookie's going to Oakland in the Chronicles set. Andy Schaefer, you're up if you want to make a prize pick here. And Johnny, you're on the on deck, I guess. We'll use baseball parlance. Arm, hand, leg, finger. That's great. That's worth giving you the bonus pick anyway. Andy Schaefer, are you here still? Would you like a pick? You're up. Give you 30 seconds. Again, I can't see who's actually in the room, so I can see the number, but not the members. And you might have felt guilty for jumping in but not being in the group break, but that's perfectly fine. I don't mind at all. All right, I don't see anything there. Johnny, close us out. You wanna gamble with the 92 score, or you got your eyes set on something else? Or if you don't want anything, that's fine too. I don't want you to feel like you have to take something. But give you your choice. Andy, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, we'll do this every Tuesday for the next several weeks. The Pompey Auto. All right. I will throw that on your stack. Now all of a sudden you got a hit already. Just like that. Yep, so we'll do this again next Tuesday if all goes well. I'll make sure to post on the Facebook page and also on my blog. If I have the time, I will try to come up with some more trivia. And I don't know, the trivia is fun whether we have the prizes or not. But if you guys like just random prizes like this, I have enough stuff that I can certainly offer up some other options. I may keep the ones I put in there. I don't know. I'm decided about what I'll do with that, but I certainly have some other options. So if you guys think that's fun, I can do that too. But yeah, I've got some sorting to do. Last time I did Brett, glad you were still here. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. I don't know that I'm going to do the box recaps on my blog because they take so long to do, and I don't know. I feel like the video is saved and we can watch the video. Someone that can't watch it live can watch it after the fact. So I think I'm gonna do away with doing box recaps for every box. I may recap one or two just on the blog. I like to do box reviews, and I may do some in that, guys, because this is basically like boxes I didn't have to buy for myself, but I could still review for some blog content. But I don't think I want to feel compelled that I have to do a box recap for all of them. That way, when I have time to sort, I can just start sorting because it's going to be a lot of cards. But anyways, that's for me. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out. We'll try to be a little quicker next time. This ran pretty long, but I think it was fun. So have a lovely night, guys and gals, and I'll be talking to you soon. Thanks again. Good night.